Good morning. I'm Mary.
Hi, good morning. I'm Linda. Welcome.
Yes, we got excitement in the air this morning. I have both of my daughters here with me today. Carla came in last night. You stick your head up here and say hi, Carla. This is my oldest daughter. Y'all, a lot of you's already met her. There she is. Of course, Linda's behind the camera. And anyway, we're just full of life and things to do and places to go, and we're excited this morning.
We are very excited. It's so fun. I know a mama wants nothing but her children
Yes.
around her, and that's so sweet to have all her
I
kids
told
here.
Linda the other day, I said, if nothing else comes out of us doing this, is that I have got to spend so much more time with my kids, my two girls, and being with them more often, getting to cook together,
so sweet.
It's bringing my two daughters together more often, and it's just I'm just overjoyed. I'm just overjoyed.
Me too.
And blessed.
I'm so happy.
So what we're going to be doing this morning is going to be breakfast cookies, and this recipe. I got it out of a magazine. It was an old magazine, and there's a lot of variations that you can add and make different things in this. But I'm doing my version. So this is all I wanted in it. But there's a lot of things you can put in it.
And they're very good.
Okay. All right. So Linda, if you'll melt the butter for me, please.
Thank
You'll
you.
melt the butter. And I had all this in my mind, exactly what come first and all that. And then I got to get the light brown sugar out. I didn't get that. I'm using Imperial light brown sugar. If someone asked me where I got the container, well, I got the dollar store. But I just threw it away and went and got me a different container. Apparently the lid wasn't screwed on good. So anyway, I'm fixing to put most of the time sugar, you pack it. You don't do it. I just wash them again.
Like this, Mary?
Dude, the brown sugar, yes. I just I don't know why. Before I start to put my hands on it, I usually like to wash my hands again, and that's why my fingers are cracking again because it's winter time. Yeah, it's
Hands in water a lot, and hands are dry.
Water so much. So anyway, I'm gonna pack this. So.
Okay, this is kind of warm, Mary.
Okay.
Is it okay if I set it right there, or do you want me to keep it over here? If it was me, I'd probably knock it over.
Well, just give me time. Okay, I'm going to put this back over here. And that little bit of brown sugar I spilled, throw it in the trash. But it's going to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to be in the 70s today.
I know, I'm just
Isn't that
loving
good?
this weather.
All right, and this is Imperial sugar. And this canister that I got my sugar in is not really deep and not wide enough for me to. Got a little extra voice over there. Okay, so that's light brown sugar and sugar.
Are you through with that?
I'm through with that, yes, Linda. I'm gonna, I'll tell you what, spatula to do that. I'm gonna mix the sugars together, and then I'm gonna put the butter in it. I just mix my sugars together. I just like to mix them together. I like mixing each thing together. the same time.
Your centerpiece is so pretty.
Oh, that Carla got me for my birthday? Yeah. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put the butter in it. Is it turned on? Okay. Well, maybe I'm not talking loud enough. Then I put the butter that's melted.
You want to wait on these?
Yeah, I don't need those yet.
Okay.
And,
you're through with the butter, right?
I am through with the butter. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
I'm doing this is the 2 sugars and the butter. I get that stirred up good together. And
what else can I do for you?
Well, I'm going to just use my regular flavoring this morning because I hadn't, I've got the new flavoring.
Have you?
Yeah.
Me
I forgot
too.
to bring it out.
I got mine, I guess it was Sunday they delivered my
right?
stuff.
Put some flavoring in it.
I'm going to take Aunt Faye a bottle when we get to go down there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to, I was trying to think what I was going to do with this bowl. I'm going to...
Is your oven's on, right?
My oven, yeah. I preheated my oven to 350. I need 3 eggs.
Okay. Well, I could have got them for you, Mary.
Well, I'm just...
do you beat them? Or?
Yes, please. And crack 3 eggs for me. I beat those before I add them to this. And when I get the eggs in here, you need a fork to beat those?
Yes, please.
Well, here, let's see. Beat them with this little thing here. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now I'm going to do my flour.
Oh, there you are.
Flour. I mix my flour, salt, and baking powders in a separate bowl because I don't want my baking powders and salt. Now, if you're using unsalted butter, which I think that's what I'm using today, and that's also what the recipe says. That's okay. You don't put, if you're using salted butter, do not put salt in this. But if you're using unsalted butter, then you will need salt in this recipe. So.
Okay, I don't know how well I got these beat. I was afraid I was going to knock some out of the bowl.
I didn't give you a big enough bowl. I thought about that after I
wasn't
did
quite
that.
deep enough. You may want to see if you want to beat these some more, Mary.
It's okay. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
Get that off. All right, thank you. Whoops. Now I'm going to put the eggs in here. So.
It's on that side.
I'm through with this. The first time I made these cookies, the recipe, I followed the recipe exactly the way it said. I came out with 7 dozen cookies. I knew when I was making it that I said, this is a lot of cookies. So the recipe that I've got on our website is half of what I cooked the first time. This is so that's what I'm doing today. Is half the recipe. As you can see, this is my liquids here. Oh, I forgot about doing something.
What?
I knew I'd forget that. It's the bacon.
Oh, do I need to cook that?
Yeah, we're going to do it in the microwave.
Okay.
That's the reason I didn't have it already out.
Tell me how many strips you want.
Get a real plate and get a lot of paper towels. That's the way I do mine.
Okay.
It doesn't take long, but I should have already had this bacon done. Just put
do you put paper towels down?
I put paper towels on the bottom.
Okay.
I sure do. And let me put it over here. You can move this. I should have done the bacon first, so it would have been done. Give me 2 more strips, Linda.
Okay.
I put 6 strips in this.
And I just washed my hands so they're clean.
And I'm cooking it in the microwave. It'll just be faster. Okay, thank you. I don't care if they stuck together because I'm gonna be chopping them up. Now I put a lot of paper towels on top.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually going to just cover it with the paper plate to hold the paper towel down. I'm just going to do it like this. Hold it down.
Okay, well, I'm getting to see a different way to do it this time.
Well, I don't usually put 3 minutes at one time. I usually do 2, but I'm trying to speed it up. I know I've got so much in that fridge.
I don't know where you got this bacon at, but I'm going to just stick it back in there.
So now the the baking powders.
You got those out?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I dropped that one, so baking powders and salt. Through with these 2 things. They go right here. All right, so I'll just stir them up. I'm just going to get a fork. I just want to mix that baking powders and salt. And like I said, if you're using salted butter, you don't need to add no salt to this.
So, ladies, I have literally done everything I can. If y'all don't mind just talking louder. And
okay.
Okay.
I'm not talking louder enough.
Okay.
Sorry.
We'll see if we can talk louder. Thank you, Linda.
Better? Is that better? Can they hear me better now? I was talking low.
Sorry about that.
So we got bacon in the microwave, 6 slices to cook and crisp. We got to get them crisp. I'm gonna put bacon in these cookies, and you think that wouldn't be good, but it's good. So can they hear me better?
I don't know. I can't even hear you through my
Oh, really?
thing.
Okay.
And I've checked.
Would it be better just take them off?
Well, that's all right.
Flip the mic over.
Yeah, that's okay.
If I flip it around,
Okay.
so y'all would have to. I wouldn't be able to see y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
Well, we'll just try to talk loud.
So I've got bacon in the oven. I have mixed the butter, melted butter, light brown sugar, and regular sugar in this bowl here, in case y'all didn't hear me, and the vanilla. This is what this mixture is, and now this here is all-purpose flour, salt, and baking powders, and then now I'm going to add some oatmeal, quick cooking oatmeal, 1 minute or quick cooking oatmeal, and I'm going to put okay. I'm through with that, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, Linda toasted the pecans in the microwave.
Do you want them now?
Yes, and they're pieces. I'm putting the pecan next. And the bacon to probably need, are you checking the,
yeah.
It needs to be cooked some more.
Okay.
Okay. I'm speeding up the process of the bacon. I was going to cook the bacon ahead of time, and we got
busy talking.
We got busy talking about
making plans.
We got plans, and we'll tell y'all about those plans in a minute. Because I was thinking while we were talking, I'm going to forget what I was supposed to be doing this morning, because I tell you, I have to keep my mind on the track that I'm working. So anyway, we'll tell you about our plans in a minute.
If there's one thing y'all know about Pinkston's, we are always working on some kind of a plan.
Yes, we are.
Our brothers are the same way.
That's right.
Or project.
I'll tell you what, we can put some sugar and cinnamon in this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to have to get it.
Do you have another one up here?
I think I gave Carla my other cinnamon. Oh, there it is.
Is that one open?
Yeah, no, it's not open. If you'll finish filling that in, then I'll get the sugar. Imperial sugar.
Probably just may as well get a knife to start with before I try to.
This is cinnamon sugar that I'm doing now, so y'all probably know how to do that.
Do you want this open?
I want to fill this rest of this
Okay.
up.
That's a lot of cinnamon.
I know. Okay.
I think I should check this baby.
You can, please.
It just went up. I unplugged the microphones.
Okay.
Y'all just talk loud. I unplugged the
Okay.
microphones. I don't know
Okay.
what's going on with them.
Okay. Was the bacon ready?
No, it's not ready yet.
Okay. All right, this is cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon sugar is what we're going to sprinkle over the cookies when we get through. I wanted to mix this together, but I've actually already got some in our little shaker
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So I'm through with all those. All we got to do now is put the, well, the cup I'm not, but that's okay. I'll need the cup in there. Because I still got to add the, we're going to chop those pecans. I mean the bacon up.
Now that the volume is better,
Yeah.
can y'all tell what y'all are making again?
Okay, we're making breakfast cookies. And what I've got here in this bowl, I've got light brown sugar, I've got regular sugar, I've got vanilla, and I've got pecans and oatmeal. This is what I have in this bowl here. In this bowl, I've got flour, salt, and baking powders. And I've got bacon in the microwave. We're gonna put bacon in these cookies. You can, some different variations. You can put raisins in it. You can put cranberries, dried cranberries. You can put sesame seed. You can put lots of other things in this same cookie. I'm not doing that. I'm just putting bacon, pecans, oatmeal, and cornflakes.
Is this bacon look okay?
Yeah, it's probably
You
okay.
think it's hot?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. When it gets cold, the bacon actually gets crispy.
Yeah.
So we want that bacon, if you, here, get some tongs and put it on something else. What is That's a big one. I got a small one in here.
I didn't ever get them out.
Okay, because the bacon needs to be cool. It would chop so much better, and that's why I made a mistake by not cooking the bacon first, because it needs to get cool, because when it gets crisp, it does chop up a lot better.
Now, this is how Mary does her bacon, cooking in the microwave. She's got the paper
I
towels on there, so it pretty much soaked up all that.
up.
If you don't want to save your bacon grease.
Okay. You want to show that? That's what we got here for now. You put, I'm going to put cornflakes in it, but you put the cornflakes in there very last. So that bacon there has got to get cold, so it will be crisp, so we can chop it up, and it's still too hot. So when it cools off, I'll add that to it. I'll go ahead and put this in here. You put the cornflakes last because you don't want to crush them up. Let's get it over here.
Sorry, Mary,
That's okay.
I'm not doing very good.
Well, I'm just kind of, I guess, I'm not, we don't want to do this yet. We'll put, I guess, hand me that bowl with the flour that I just dumped the flour out, and I'll go ahead and measure up. So we'll have it already done. Get that out of the way. But the cornflakes goes last. Just plain cornflakes. Yeah, I did drop some. I tie them together with this.
I use
Do you ever do that?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay. And so that's the cornflakes that I'm going to put in here whenever, after I get the bacon in here. But I'm going to go ahead and mix up this flour. You don't want to over mix it after you put this flour in here. That's why I really should put the bacon in here first, and that's okay. You did put the eggs in here, didn't we? It's looking a little stiff, but that's okay. I'll get it mixed up. And, huh?
That's the other way, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna, thank you, Linda.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna see if these are,
You need a knife?
yeah, please, the
Which
big
one
one.
do you use?
The big one.
The Sentoto knife?
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's fine.
Wrong one, right?
That's okay. That's all right.
Sorry.
It doesn't really matter. And I just, and this is really not, they're not as cold as what I like.
But it's crunchy
But
though, you
yeah,
can hear it.
Yeah. They just, it does better once. And we microwave this bacon, what, 6 minutes? 20?
Yes. But now this was thick bacon.
Yeah.
You have to be careful microwaving
Yes, you do.
bacon. There's two factors. It's the wattage of your microwave,
Right.
how much bacon you're cooking, and how thick it is, right?
Right.
Because it will burn real fast.
Yes, it will. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Not putting it, putting it on 3 minutes without checking, 6 minutes without checking it. I put it on 3, checked it, and put it back on 3. But, and I just chop these up. And you may think that this would, that you would have a big strong
It doesn't
flavor.
overpower it. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't
overpower it.
It sure doesn't.
Because I was really expecting the cookies to taste like bacon. When I tasted them, you can taste the crunch.
Yeah.
It has the crunch
Yeah.
in it. But, and there's a little bit of salt hint, but you don't really know it's bacon unless
Right.
you already knew it was in
I know it. Sister Boatman, I gave her some, and she said she didn't even know it was bacon in it. But it is. So that's one reason it's called bacon. Okay. A breakfast sandwich. Anything that you would. Thank you, Linda. So I just mix this. I've got the oven on 350.
Are you ready for your cookie sheets?
Yeah. All I'm doing now.
Wipe the counter off again.
I'm gonna add in cornflakes in here. Because I don't stir it a lot after I put the cornflakes in. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome. You don't want to get something on the bottom of your cookie sheets if
Yes.
you burn it in the oven.
You see, this makes a pretty good sized bowl. I
It
had
does.
twice this much the first time I cooked these, and I followed the recipe the way. You want me to tell you something? This was a man's recipe.
Is that right?
He made up this recipe himself. It was a man.
Apron's coming undone.
Yeah. I won't give his name because he might not appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you one
Yes.
in here first.
And we got.
Which way you want to turn?
It does not matter, not at all, because I got. I've already got one. Did you know I ordered? Did you know this is a large?
Yeah, that's 3 tablespoons.
I-
I could have brought you a medium.
I got a bunch of medium. This is the size I want. I just ordered 4 cookie scoops, thinking I was getting this size, and I got the little ones. They're little.
Oh,
A medium. They're medium.
Okay.
But I'm using them. This is, if you're using pepper shell, this is a large scoop.
3 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so.
But you like the medium the best, don't you?
No, I like this
I
one.
thought you told me you liked the medium the best. This makes the big cookie. And I may be wrong, Mary. I could be wrong.
Let me see.
That's the little one.
That's the medium.
Oh, is that the medium?
That's the medium. No, it's this one that I like.
Okay.
But we'll do some little ones too.
Okay, that's not pepper chip.
What name is it? Well, it's just like, that must have been, I got one just like it, but it's pepper.
It doesn't have that black on it. Pepper chips doesn't.
Okay.
That's the medium.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to use a medium and a large.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to. Okay. All right. Just start scooping if you don't mind, Linda.
And you're using the seal pads.
Yes.
And what is that?
It's a silicone baking sheet to go on top of your cookie sheet.
Drop something. And you put them about 2 inches apart because.
You think I can get 3?
You can, yes.
Across there?
Yes, you can. Matter of fact, my scoop is bigger than yours, and I'm going to get them. I don't know, I may be putting them too close together because they do. But these are really good cookies.
They are good, and this recipe's going to make a lot of cookies.
Yeah, it will. I think it makes about 3.5 dozen.
Now, did you try to freeze these, Mary?
No, I didn't. I gave them all away. But I will tell you that you can freeze these. You can freeze this dough. Make this dough up like it is now. Put it in a baggie, and make sure all the air is out of it. And you can get them out and cook them.
Like Christmas morning or Thanksgiving morning when you're not wanting to cook a big breakfast because you're cooking a big meal for later in the day.
What's the number on those scoops?
The item number? I'll have to get the book.
I think maybe she
I'll
means
show you.
ounces.
You want the ounces or the size? Let me get you.
The medium is 2 tablespoons. The small is 1 tablespoon. We're not using it. The medium is 2 tablespoons. I mean, the small is 1. The medium is 2, and the large is 3 tablespoons.
Give it to Carla. All right, now let me wash my hands again. Now we don't want to flatten these cookies entirely, but we want to mash them down a little bit, and then sprinkle cinnamon sugar on top.
And do you do it with a fork or your hands or what?
I've done it with the fork, or you can do it with the fork or a spoon or whatever. It doesn't matter. I got these a little bit close together. Don't mash them flat. Just mash them down a little bit because you want them soft. They're going to run a little bit anyway. So just kind of flatten them a little bit, not much, because I kind of like a little thick cookie.
Does this look okay the way it is?
It looks fine. Thank you, Linda. Yes.
You're welcome.
And this is the cinnamon sugar. So spray some on. Oh, well, it would work if I take the lid off. I said, that wasn't hard. Put a little sugar. Let me get on this side. This is cinnamon sugar. It just adds a little bit of sweet. And if you didn't want sugar, you could use a substitute. If you was watching what you eat, your weight or your sugar intake.
It smells good. That cinnamon is so good, isn't it?
Yeah. And this looks kind of like the Snickerdoodles, but it's not. It's not the same.
They're completely different.
Okay.
Tastes completely different. That's beautiful.
All right, let's put them in the cookie sheet in the oven. 350. It takes 10 minutes. You know what?
You don't cook on the bottom shelf, do you?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
So we'll just do that one. Let me get the timer on. It smelled like something burning in that oven. Okay, yeah, you want to wipe it off a little bit? Now we'll talk a little bit about what we're planning. Little Linda's birthday is December the 2nd.
Whoop whoop!
whenever she was originally, her due date was Thanksgiving, but I had to have major surgery when I was pregnant with her. Doctors had to wait until I got over the 3 months. But when I first got sick, I went to the doctor because I was sick. I was hurting. Well, they found I had a kidney stone, and it was a big kidney stone. And he says, "And did you know you were pregnant?" I said, "Oh no, I'm not."
Was it a kidney stone, Mary, or was it a gallstone?
Gallstone.
I think it was a
It
gallstone.
was.
Yeah, a gallstone. I've had kidney stones too. It was a gallstone. And so he said, "Did you know you was pregnant?" I said, "No, I'm not." And I did not believe him. He said, "Well, you're pregnant." And he said, "That stone is too big to pass." He said, "There's nothing I can do for you except we're gonna have to do surgery and get that stone out." And he said, "We're gonna have to do it before you deliver."
And this was in '79. There was technology wasn't there like it is today.
Right. And so I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "Because the first 3 months that the baby's nervous system and everything is developing, we can't go in there and do that because we have to put you under. We have to put you under anesthesia. And so he waited 3 months, and he went in there and he cut me wide open. He did not do one of these microscopic things. He cut me wide open when I was 3 months pregnant with Linda. And I was afraid. I was so afraid that something would be wrong
Happen to your baby.
Yeah, until I did not want no medication. I mean, I just told him to put the least amount you can in me. Well, I woke up on the operating table. I could hear them talking. I can't remember what they say now. I could hear them talking, and the woman said, "She's waking." Somebody, the anesthesia said, "She's waking up," and then I went out because they pumped something else in me. But anyway, I got through that, and they said, "Your baby is due around Thanksgiving." Well, Thanksgiving, just before Thanksgiving, he told me. Well, he told me right after I had surgery that this will probably delay your delivery. And so Thanksgiving come, I had no baby, and so she's 2 weeks late. And so December the 2nd. She was born December the 2nd. So she's a December birthday. And she's been a blessing, such a blessing to us.
She sure has.
But get back to our plan. So we said, let's just take a trip for Linda's birthday.
Do something fun. All four of us.
All 4 of us. So we're going to do something fun on Linda's birthday. Now, you want to tell them what we're going to do?
Okay, so I've been to New York City. Mary's been through there. The girls, y'all have never been, have you?
No, I haven't been.
So we are going to go to New York City. Now, this is still in the planning stages. We've got some of it done, but not all of it. It will be the first full week in December. It's actually going to be after Linda's birthday. But we wanted to ask, we have a lot of viewers in that nucleus there around New York City, in and around New York City. So if you would be interested in meeting us for a little meet and greet, we would give you the date and the time and the place later. But they can text us.
Yeah, text us on the business phone.
903-235-4804. Please text to that number, because if you put it in the comments, we don't see them right away because we have to go back and look after we get through, and we're usually so busy when we finish that it might be tonight or tomorrow, and then by that time there's so many comments it's very hard to find. So if you would be interested in meeting us, we would love to meet anyone that would want to.
We're not going to do no show or nothing.
No, we're not selling anything. We're just going to be just a little talking session. Let us know by texting 903-235-4804. And we're kind of excited.
Yeah, we're excited. We're just gonna just a girls' trip, for celebrate Linda's birthday.
And we have some thank yous.
Yes, we do.
Too,
Yes,
Mary.
we do.
I think. Did you write them down?
No, I thought you did.
I did. I wrote them down.
Okay. Paul Maybin, about the Adobe sauce. And he said each one of us, 2 bottles, 2 different kinds.
One of them's got cumin.
Yeah, and the other one's got garlic. Is that what it is? All purpose with pepper. And this one is with cumin. Isn't that?
So thank you so much,
Thank you so
Paul,
much, Paul.
for
We
sending
appreciate
those.
that. Yes. And then now who sent us the tea towels?
Let's see.
The cut towel. We call them
Gail,
cut towels.
Gail McCollum.
Sent us. Isn't that neat?
And
This
she's
is
from
a-
Massachusetts.
Yeah, this is up. It's got. It looks like it's got a. It's a picture of. It's like a. It's got Massachusetts on
It's
it.
got the water
I
and,
had-
and chips.
Whoops.
And then it's got list places on it.
Yeah.
It's really cool cup down.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Gail, for
Thank
those.
you, Gail.
And then
And then another lady sent us Bannon.
yes,
She sent us some tea towels, some real nice cup
two
towels.
cup towels each.
Where, let me show you what they were.
And thank you so much for those. They're beautiful.
Kate and Spade.
Yeah.
This one says just desserts. And this one says proof is in the pudding.
Aren't those
Aren't
beautiful?
those beautiful?
So thank
I got 'em in
you,
my-
T. Bannon,
Yeah.
for that. And
Yes.
I want to say her name is Teresa, but if I say that it's wrong, I don't want to get it wrong. But thank you for those. And then we got a box from Fran Poe, our
Right.
friend.
And
We've
that
never
was the
met
scarf.
any of these.
Yeah. What did I do with the scarf? I must have put it in my bedroom.
But she sent us a scarf each and a 2-piece tote bag set. And she sent little Linda a camera bag. So
Oh, what a gift, the scarf.
thank you
I'm
very
reading
much for that.
Right here. Okay.
Friend, that was so sweet of you
The
sending
2-piece.
that box for us.
Thank you. This is the
And
scarf.
this is open out of the package.
Yeah.
We opened it.
Sent us both one of these. Isn't that
It's a
nice?
2-piece. Isn't that cute?
Yeah. And the scarf. So thank you, Fran. Was it Fran Poe? Is that
Yes,
what it was?
Fran.
Okay. Thank you, Linda.
And then we want to, and we're not going to say her last name, but one of our viewers will actually, we won't say her name, and just
Right.
ask for prayer for one of
Yes.
our sweet viewers that lost her
Faithful.
husband unexpectedly.
Yes. Yes.
And we're praying for you and your family, and we are so very sorry for
Yes.
your loss.
And
It was
we'll
just
get
a
back
shock.
with you later. We'll get back with you later and send our condolences because I've talked to her myself, and I think you
Both
have
of
too.
us have,
Yeah.
yes.
So
we
we're
sure
really
have.
sorry for that.
And let's see what. It seemed like there was something else we were supposed to say, Mary, that we were going to talk about, and I can't remember what it was. Did we set the timer? For
I
that?
did.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah.
Um,
And you don't want to overcook these cookies. They'll still be soft when you get them out, but let them alone because when they
They'll
cook a little
firm
bit
up.
longer and they'll get too hard if you overcook them.
So tomorrow we'll be cooking at my house, and I'm making ham dressing. And some of you may have never had ham dressing before, but it's something my mama always made.
Yeah, it's good.
And so we're going to be having ham dressing tomorrow. And the cornbread, I'm going to cook it ahead of time because we've got videos on cornbread.
Okay.
But we're going to show you how we do the dress, or show you how I do it. Mary and I do our dressing
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Yeah, we do.
But it's pretty much, I mean, it's not a lot of difference in it, but we do a broth a
But
little
we're having
different.
Thanksgiving at your house this
Yeah,
year.
we're going to have Thanksgiving at my house this year. And so we're excited about that.
I'm excited too. I sure am. And hopefully, Miranda, Bradley, and Kennedy may get to come. I tell you what, Carla's telling me all kinds of
Oh,
things.
yeah,
The
tell
little
about
Bradley,
Bradley.
he is such a little sweetheart. He got in trouble the other day at school for talking too much, and so he got grounded from his electronics. And did they? Okay, all right. He got grounded from his electronics, and so he came out to the house the next day. He came when Carl or his mama picked him up from school. he came running out and said, I got a smiley face, I got a smiley face. And it was so cute because he did not talk that day. And he told Carla, he said, let's high five that, that he did not get in trouble that day.
And what did he say about his ears?
Oh, he said he had his listening ears on.
Yep.
He said, I had my listening ears on today, and I got a smiley face.
That is so funny.
Oh, and something else he said. I think we better get these out of the oven.
I put your phone over out, but it might not have been what I wanted.
Well, that one's still
Too thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are usually brown around the edges. They don't look too brown, do you?
Just a little bit, but those are bigger.
Yeah.
Those are bigger than the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook them for about another 2 minutes. I put in the recipe 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna put them another because when they're done, those are thicker. When they're done, around the edges are a little brown, and that's kind of how you can tell. The top's not gonna be brown, but around the edges.
It'll be kind of brown.
And two, I'm not used to using these mats. These, yeah, and that might be a little bit of difference. But anyway, little Bradley, he plays soccer, and they, you know, you don't want to push a child in something they're not interested in, but it's only a short time, and he's only 4 years old, so they're kind of trying to teach him how to stick with something and not just give up. So, but Bradley is not interested in soccer. He'll get on that field and he will see everything around him and say, that's where so-and-so lives, and he has not got soccer on his mind. So to try to teach him to concentrate and watch the ball, they told him that if you don't watch the ball and concentrate on your game, you're going to have a choice of 2 different kind of discipline. Either you're going to have to run a lap, which wasn't that far, but you're going to have to run a lap and back after the game, or you're not going to have to get your electronics. Well, the other day, Carla said he was he was not paying attention to that ball, and he wasn't keeping up. So he walked up to Jeff, and he said, do I start my laps now?
He was already ready for his punishment because he didn't want to lose his electronics.
And Jeff said, well, if you don't want to lose your electronic, then you will have to run. He said he just turned around and started running. He did not want, he likes his electronics.
Who does that remind you of?
Oh, geez.
Kaylin did.
Yeah, that's true.
She kind of goes to her own beats, her own drum too.
Yeah.
I remember we went to a soccer game with them. And Kaylin,
Yeah, that's right.
she wasn't
You're right.
interested in it at all.
Yep,
She
you're right.
Haley was, but
Yep.
no, not Kaylin.
Yeah. Okay, so these are fine now. Okay. All right. Let's
You want
put
to put
those
this
in.
in there?
Yes, please. And I'm only going to put these 10 because those are much. Those are not as big. Okay. All right. Now where's the tray? If you don't mind, get me the wire. I'm going to set it on the wire rack and let them cool first before I take them off. I let them cool a little bit on the rack, get a little air going before we pick them up. And they don't get brown. They do not get browned. And you don't want to brown because I think the first time I cooked these, my electricity went off while the last pan was in the oven. So I didn't know how done they were. So the electricity being off, I actually forgot about them being in the oven. So the oven was off, but it was still hot. And so when I did think about it, they were brown, but they were hard. They were hard.
Yeah, cookies will harden up. They'll fool you
Yeah.
if you're not used to cooking cookies.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful, Mary.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
Really
Like I
good.
said, you can put raisins, dried cranberries in it. You could put coconut in it, sesame. I mean, you could just put almost anything that you want to add to a cookie.
raisins,
Coconut.
you can put raisins
Yeah,
in it,
yeah.
coconut.
Yeah, you could put almost anything. But this is what I wanted in it.
They smell really good.
They do, don't they?
Do we have any questions, girls?
Is this recipe in your cookbook?
Not in the Old Home Place. It's on our membership page.
Yes.
It's on our membership page.
A lot of people have asked about the membership page.
Okay.
How to do it.
The membership page is you go to our website, which is PinkyMomsKitchen.com, and that will bring you up to our new webpage. and then it will go down, and you have choices of what to click on, and one of them is membership. And if you click on membership, that's going to take you to a page that will ask you your email address and some information, because that, when you go to the membership page, it is a small fee for that, because I don't want to elaborate on it, but that's just something that we had to do, and that's all I'm going to say about it. We just had to do it. So it is a little membership fee, and
It's a monthly fee. Yes.
it's a monthly fee. And what we post, the recipes are posted every Monday of what we're going to cook that week, that entire, the 3 weeks. And the recipes do stay on the website for a while. They will be at one time. We will delete the ones like when we first started after a while, but we're going to leave them on there for a while. But we have the date of the recipe that we videoed. So once you go in there and look at when you're a member, you go in there and you find the recipe. It has the date that we videoed it on, so you can go back to our videos and watch how we did it, and you'll have the recipe in your hand.
And if they click on the picture, that's what, or either click on the recipe name.
Yes.
That's where you see the recipe.
Yeah, you'll see the recipe when you click on the recipe. Yes.
And there's also exclusive content.
Oh yeah, and there's exclusive content. We've got a little bit about us on that page, and we're some about.
Are we going to the Syrup Festival
Yes.
Saturday?
This Saturday, we're going to be at the Henderson Syrup Festival. This has been going on for
decades. Yeah.
just years and years. I forgot how many years, but it's been
A long time.
a long time.
Now, we're not going to be set up
We're
there,
not
but
gonna
we're
set
going to
up.
be there just walking
Right.
and milling around
Right.
During the festival.
And so, and we'll have, and on that page, we're going to do some videos. So
Okay.
each week we put up something new on the membership page. Just a little bit about our bouts and something. I think there's pictures of our family on there. Anyway,
Small pictures, yeah.
we just give you a little bit of extra bonus videos and a little bit about us. I think.
And how much?
And what?
How much?
It's $5.99.
A month plus
A month.
applicable taxes
Right.
for wherever you're at.
I'll put these up here now and cool them.
Yeah, you can tell they're set.
Yeah. They just come up. I think this bag, I like this. And
Yeah,
I usually use parchment paper.
But that's not going to slide.
No, on these new cookie sheets, my parchment paper, the cookie sheets don't have a rim on this side, and on the parchment paper, it slides right off these cookie sheets. I think we got a video of dropping some that slid right off the cookie sheet. Yeah,
But I love those cookie sheets. They
I
don't
like them
bend.
too. Yeah, they're real sturdy. I tell you what, these just come right up. Now, you don't even need a spatula.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm gonna pick that one up because that was still a little soft. Okay. All right. We'll just set this aside because I'm not gonna cook anymore. We got some more batter, but I'll do that later. And we got a pan in the oven. Like
We
4
have
more minutes.
comments saying how much they love being a member.
Is that right?
Yes.
That is
Aw.
so sweet.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that you love our page, our membership page. That means a lot to us.
It does. And we have gift cards available too
That's
now.
right. Yes, we do.
For anyone that might want to get someone a gift card.
That's on the store. That's before
Yes.
the membership. That's right on the where you get purchasing the cookbooks and the aprons and everything. You can purchase a gift card.
Right, and I want to say we love and appreciate every one of our
Yes.
viewers.
Yes.
If you're a member or not, but we also want to acknowledge the members because y'all are awesome. But we thank you for everyone that has watched us from when we first started doing our
Yes,
videos.
yes.
We have some,
And I
that
remember,
have watched us
the names
from the
too.
beginning. Yeah, you have.
I recognize the names of the ones that started watching us whenever we first started. We've got a lot of members like that. I appreciate it,
I do too,
and
if
hope
any-
to meet some of you someday.
Right,
Maybe
and
in New York we'll get to meet some of you. I know there's some around Pennsylvania. I don't know how far. That I don't know.
it would depend
We're
on
going-
where they live in
Right,
Pennsylvania.
right.
But you know, if y'all been wanting to go somewhere, and you know, it might just give you an excuse to go somewhere.
We want to go, just be in the Christmas atmosphere in New York.
I hadn't told Mike yet.
Oh, is that right?
Good thing he's not on social media.
I think he gave up a long time ago on trying to ring me in, though. He knows when we set our heads to something, he can pretty much forget it.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good. He's understanding.
He is.
We do enjoy life. We enjoy each other. Hey, we just have a good time. That's what
we like to go and we like to do things. We're not sitting at home. There's not anything wrong with it if y'all do now, but we're not sitting at home rocking chair grannies. We like to go.
I hope that never comes. I hope, that we stay in good enough health that we can continue going. I know there's going to come a point that we're going to have to cut down. I know that. But it ain't yet. I'm not ready for it yet.
Our Aunt Marie, she was driving her Lincoln Continental and wearing high heel shoes. And she was in her mid or 80s or older.
And she was taking aerobic classes too when she was in her 80s. She sure was.
She sure was.
And she lived in Florida.
She went down there and lived down there for a good while after they retired. Then she moved back to Pennsylvania.
That's right, with her daughters.
And she was there in a nursing home until she passed away. But Aunt Marie was a mess.
She was.
Aunt Marie.
She was.
She reminded you a lot of Pinky Ball.
Yeah.
She was a cut up.
She did. She's a mess. All right, we like another minute, and these will be done. But anyway, girls, I guess. Hey, my girls have been on this diet plan with me too, and I'm hard. I don't know what to do with. I mean, I do know what to do with the cookies, but I just want to feed them. They came over. Linda and Braden came over last night, and I just felt lost because I wasn't cooking for them. I can't get them to eat.
Everybody's getting skinny but me.
I'm not skinny. I'm not trying to get skinny, but I am cutting back. Now I will eat one of those cookies.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a bite.
I'm gonna eat one.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a cookie. Matter of fact, let's just
Come it. Sorry.
Let's try one. Here,
show the
I just want
inside.
Yeah, it's nice and soft. Yeah.
See how it looks inside? It's good. Very good. I knew it was good though. It hadn't been that long since I made some. And that bite, I got a little bacon in it. And it's good. That's sweet and salty.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Very good. So,
Daddy would have loved these cookies.
Mm-hmm.
They are so good. It's got that little light crunch on the outside. They're soft on the inside.
Yep.
And after these cookies set a day or so, that pecan flavor is just going to enhance in there. They have a delicious taste to it.
Yeah.
It's different from any other cookie that I've ever eaten.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you want the oven off?
I know I've got another batch, but I'm not going to do it on camera. I'll just leave it right there.
Do you want the platter or?
I can, if you don't mind, Linda, bring the platter and I'll put these on it so we can use this rack. I didn't get my big rack out. I'm just going to pick them up. My hands are clean. Put them on this platter.
Y'all are going to want to make these.
Yeah.
They're really delicious.
Okay. That's your cookie. Just set it on the table if you don't mind, Linda, and then I'm going to put this, that's your cookie right there. I'm just going to set them here to cool and for a few minutes, and then I'll pick them up. So we've enjoyed visiting with y'all in your home today. Now, Linda, did we have any more questions?
I didn't see any. Did you, Carla?
No, just lots of love.
All right. Well, we're sending love back to you. We love y'all. We really do. We enjoy this so much. I think about, I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this.
I know. It's been so fun to do these.
It has
videos
just
this
filled
last
my life.
several months.
Just filled my life. I just appreciate all the support. And when we started this, we had no idea, that we was going to be doing this long. We were just going to tell little bit of a story and cook a few days and let our grandkids learn a little bit about us. But
And we're still working on Mama's book,
Yeah.
so y'all don't give up on us.
Yeah.
We're going to have it available one day before long. So, hope y'all have a blessed day.
we love y'all. We appreciate y'all following and all the support and the love and all the things that y'all send us. We don't expect it by no means, but it does show us how much you love us.
And we
appreciate it.
love y'all too.
We know you're thinking about us, or you wouldn't be going to the trouble to send us cards
Yes.
and little gifts. So we appreciate that. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see y'all tomorrow at Linda's house.
Count your
Count
blessings.
your blessings.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.